Welcome back. This is Barry with Cryptics ABC for All, and this is tutorial 2B, Abbreviations. Now these are used inside other tricks. They don't often stand by themselves because they're too small. For example, they often could be used in charades, or it could be in double keys. Anyway, compilers expect you to abbreviate some words to build your answers. You may have to even use the first letter of any word as its abbreviation. Mary, M. Left, you may have to put down just the L. There are no flags to warn you of abbreviations. You say, how do we know when to abbreviate? Well, you just got to get used to them. You've got to learn some things that can be abbreviated. You probably know a few. Commonplace abbreviations would be street, ST, isn't it? Or lane, LA, or Dr. Dr. Saint, ST. Anyway, there's quite a lot. And here are some more. And there are full lists available in magazines, as full as you can get them. I mean, there's many abbreviations. Here's some you might know. Alien, ET, YET, because it's extraterrestrial. Okay? And in Latin is ET. Also, and in French is ET. If you see and Latin in a clue, it doesn't mean and Latin, it means and in Latin. ET. You remember the play Julius Caesar, written by William Shakespeare, when he had the assassination of Julius Caesar by those 20-odd conspirators, and the last one to stab him was his best friend, Brutus. And he looked at Brutus, he said, Et tu, Brute, and then died. That's what Shakespeare wrote anyway. So, ET means and you, Brutus. Et tu, Brute, and you, Brutus. Wouldn't have made Brutus feel too good, I'd imagine. Right, of course, Julius Caesar wasn't feeling too good either at that stage. So, ducks, rings, O's, double O, why that? Well, ducks, if you get two ducks in cricket, then you get 2 zeros. Eggs, I mean, this could be 2 or 3 or 4 zeros. Eggs, you can have half a dozen eggs, you can have half a dozen zeros. If it just says eggs in the clue, you put down as many zeros as you need. Iron, Fe, why Fe? Latin for ferrum, and that's the symbol for the element in Mendeleev's periodic table, Fe. You don't need to worry about the capital F. We just use the as they are, whatever comes up. Loud, F, from music, forte. 100, Roman notation, centum. 100 Roman soldiers, there it is, it's a C. You just put down the C. Sailor, AB, able seaman. Silver, AG for Mendeleev's table. Why AG? Why is silver AG? Because the Latin form of silver is argentum. I'm sure Big Julie would have called it that. Yeah, anyway, soft, P in music, piano, isn't it? P for 10 in Roman notation is X. D in French, LE, LES, LA. Remember Les Miserables? The Queen, Elizabeth Regina, bless her soul, ER. Doctor, there's Doctor, MB, and DR. Ease, you do this with ease, you may be expected to write down double E at the end of the next one word there. Double E could be 2 E's, 3 E's, 4 E's. E's are just E's, aren't they? Los Angeles, LA, county code. Model T, why Model T? Well, Model T Ford. Remember Henry Ford's marvellous roll-off the assembly line car, and he said, you can have any colour you like as long as it's black. Ship, double S, that's for steamship. Gold, AU. Why AU? Because the Latin form is aurum, AURUM, aurum. Loud, F, we had that. D in Spanish, EL, as in the movie El Cid. Wise, many wise as you like. Now here's some examples. All right. Oh, this one's done for you, isn't that good? Provide prisoner with testimonial. Now, provide prisoner with testimonial. You can see what's happened here. First, we look at the matrix and we see there are 10 spaces. There probably were a couple given there, probably a T and a U given. And then you look at the clue and you say, well, all right, what have we got here? And we spot this charade flag with, and we spot the prisoner abbreviation to be CON, and it gives you a start. You guess at this stage that the key is going to be provide. So you look for a synonym for provide, and you think of the word con at the same time, and you come up with contribute. And is testimonial a tribute? Yes, it is. So you prove that it is a charade using that abbreviation. So that's how they work. Right, here's one over to you now. Verify prisoner is joining company. Verify prisoner is joining company. We have 7 spaces with an M. Right, pause this video and do it yourself. See if you can come up with the answer. You got it? Are you back now? Righto, let's see. We have 7 spaces with an M. Right, look at the clue. Verify prisoner is joining. Now that joining could well be a charade flag. So it means possibly with company or company can be abbreviated to CO or it couldn't. It may. See, this is the thing. It may not be an abbreviation. It may not. But just remember that company could be CO, and we don't know yet. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. That M at the end puts me off going to a CO. Now, all this I think is verify. Looks like verify being the key. And this is a guess. It could be wrong. Verify. To verify something. If that is the key, give me a synonym for verify. To verify is to... Yeah, yes, we got it. That's what we do all the time in Cryptics. To verify is to... Yes, confirm, isn't it? I should have given you more time there to get that by yourself. All right, verify prisoner. We think prisoner is con. That's the abbreviation for prisoner, is it not? Con. And company must be the other fodder. All right, so that's the other fodder. So, how does this work? Prisoner, the abbreviation for prisoner is, we think it is, con. Okay. And of course, we'll leave the next part black. Company is a firm. Company is firm. So it's con, firm. Prisoner joining company, con joining firm. Makes sense, doesn't it? And that's how they work. Righto, that is a charade. Notice you don't put down the reference code AB for abbreviation because it's not a structural thing like the rest are. And so it just takes up space. You just got to be aware of abbreviations. They occur all the time. Right, yelled at editor after pub round. 7 spaces with a U. Okay, go away, have a go at it, see if you can work it out. Okay, you're back now? Right, 7 spaces with a U. Let's look at the clue now for flags and abbreviations and fodders possible, particularly fodder lengths. Well, flags after could well be a charade flag. This comes after that. Right, or editor can be abbreviated. Editor can be abbreviated to, it is happening here, can be abbreviated to ED. So I'm going to keep that in mind. as possible. So if that's the case, looks like there's shaping up to be two fodders here. Pub round looks like it may be the other fodder. Again, this is all guesswork. I'm marking these things like this just to see, to let you see how they possibly work. But these brackets here, they may not be valid. That's all right. This is what I'm doing at this stage, which means that the key would have to be yelled at. All right. They're all guesswork, but we've marked it. I'm assuming I'm right. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Yelled at. Give me a synonym for yelled at. You got one? If you yelled at somebody, yeah, obviously you shouted, didn't you? You would have that. Okay. Now, how does that work? Is that editor and pub round charaded? Editor has to be after the pub round. Now, editor being after the pub round, well, we marked that red, so it stands out for you. There's the head there. Now, shout, is that pub? That's a pub round? Of course it is. That's a pub round. You have a shout. You all have to have your shout at the pub. So that is a charade of two things. Okay, so far so good. And the next one, very good person ruled out making German sweet. So we have 7 spaces with a T. Okay, you go away, have a shot at it. All right, you're back now. Okay, let's see. 7 spaces with a T, we said. Let's look at the clue. Out to me, that looks very much like an anagram flag. Wow, we've got an anagram coming in. Okie dokie. Well, abbreviations. A very good person. Who's a very good person? A very good person could be a holy person. Of course, it could be a saint too. Ruled out. If that's all happening up here, if that's a possible fodder, I'm going down here for the German sweet. All right, German sweet. I reckon that's going to be the key. If that's the case, my guess. It's only my guess. Now, a very good person ruled out, so that means I'm assuming this was going to be some sort of fodder. And ruled, I'm assuming, is going to be anagrammed. It's going to be other fodder, and we're going to anagram it. I'm assuming that's if this structure is correct. This all could be wrong. All right, let's see. Give me a synonym for German sweet. What's a German sweet? Some German dessert you can think of? The tea? I can think of one that was mentioned in Hogan's Heroes. Remember Colonel Hogan used to get Sergeant Schultz, the guard, to turn a blind eye now and then by promising him his favourite German sweet. Remember what his German sweet was? Oh, Colonel Hogan, I love... Yeah, the word is strudel. That's the German sweet. Well, let's see if we can make it up now. What's a very good person? A very good person is, yes, as we said, it possibly could be a saint, and I can see it there. And the start of this answer, there's the ST. Right. Well, that means we have to get ruled from ruled. Oh, yes, if you anagram ruled, you get ruled. And that's it. So we've done it. We've confirmed that that is our answer by using a charade with an anagram. Okay? Right, end of story. And next one, we'll do containers. And we'll do them shortly.